Hello everyone. Welcome to morning coffee break. Hope everybody's doing good today. I feel pretty good. Still sore and a little painful, but I'm used to that, so the swelling's down just a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see it. I was saying in morning devotions how they came and put a telephone pole down at the end of the road here. Let's see if you can see it. Should be able to. It's on the ground. You can see the cones on each end of it. So I imagine they're going to replace that small telephone pole or whatever it is, the small one there, with a better one. It's wood too, though. They've been replacing them with these metal ones if it's a big, got big lines. But they really got some old rickety ones from a long time ago, that they're gonna obviously replace. And they're up at the end of the road. I guess they're doing one up there. They're gonna replace all of them on this little street. I would go to the end of the driveway, but Joy told me not to walk too much. If I went to the end of the driveway, I could show you the truck. But I better do what she says. If she saw me in the video walking down to the end of the driveway, she'd have a fit on me. How's everybody doing today? Well, I didn't get much sleep last night. Move this back a little. I had to get up a bunch of times last night. There's that cardinal. Haven't seen as many cardinals the past week for some reason. It's okay. There's the male and female. Does everybody have their coffee or beverage? I know Pat said she drinks Diet Coke all day. You can have a mug of Diet Coke or tea or whatever you drink in the mornings. That's no problem. Any of y'all ever tried that coffee blend called chock full of nuts, I think is what it says. Now, I'm pretty sure that it's coffee mixed with chicory, which, if I'm not mistaken, I know quite a bit of history. History is one of my favorite subjects. I just enjoy history. And back in the Civil War, things were expensive and you couldn't find a lot of things, especially in the South. And they used chicory for coffee. They just made, they didn't have any coffee, I guess, to mix with it, but they just used chicory and made a, like a coffee type beverage. So it's not that bad. I can't really tell the difference in that. We've tried that several times, that chock full of nuts. But if you see it at the store, you might want to look at the ingredients before you buy it and see if that's what it is, if you want some. I like it. I can't remember if it's expensive or not. It shouldn't be. I wouldn't think so. It's going to be a nice day. There's a jet flying over. I think, I don't know if y'all can see him very good or not. It's above the wires right now. It's just like I wish I could see it better. If I had my telescope thing, I could get it a little bit closer. But the sky looks good today. It's not cloudy like yesterday. Yeah, I see a lot of planes and jets and stuff. Commercial flights because of the airport. There's some ducks. Yeah, there's ducks around too. But liable to see a little bit of everything in one day. And there's also a small airport that I think those small planes are coming from. And I'm guessing they're teaching people to fly there. And that's why that one plane goes across here back and forth almost every day. This morning I'm drinking Aldi's brand of coffee, just their cheapest one in the tub, and it is really good. It's been a couple months ago, but we were in there getting groceries one day, and I was going to buy that coffee anyway, and it's $4.69, which isn't bad. I think it's like 31 ounces or 33 ounces. And that's not a bad price anyway, $4.69. Anytime you can get under $5, it's pretty good. But I don't know if they were changing the labels on them or what, but they had whatever was there marked down to $2.99. It was in the ad even, I think. $2.99 and limit 6. So, well, I'm thank God we had some money, but to be able to get some extra ones, so I got 6. And that saved some bucks. I mean, that's like $3.70 savings per, tub or canister, I guess. So I've still got, let's see, 2 more after this one. I just opened this one. So they've lasted well over 2 months, I know. It might have been 3 months ago. But we've had some other coffees since then. And you couldn't pass that deal up. So I got 6 tubs of them for like less than $18. A little less than $18. 6 canisters, I mean. if they do put this pole in at the end of our driveway, I don't know if I can. I think you'll be able to see it just fine actually from here. It is interesting watching them change out these poles. Let me look at this again. Yeah, you should be able to see them fine with that big truck and stuff. Be interesting. Change a little. Our city is pretty good about a lot of things. They really are, but they need more in the budget for roads, for repaving roads. If you're a person that's in a lot of pain all the time and you hit a big old chuck hole in the road, it can really hurt. I'm not even kidding. And good grief, we're like, looks like when Joy's driving and I'm sitting in there, it looks like she's drunk or something driving, because you have to miss all the potholes. And we've got like a 4-lane road that's traveled a lot, every single day. And there is chuck holes, and where they do fix, fill them in, they don't even fill them in all the way, and it's still a bump. I mean, good grief, if you're going to do something to it, make it better, And just, it really needs paved. The whole thing needs paved. I know that costs a lot of money these days. Asphalt is a petroleum product. So, our driveway is super long, and it needs sealant bad, but that's even expensive, especially if you have a super long driveway like ours. I hear that truck up there. They're putting a pole in at the top of the hill. If I was fully recovered, I'd gladly walk down there and show y'all, but it's a no-no right now. Yesterday I picked some radishes, tomatoes, banana peppers, and green peppers. And then last night we had roasted chicken we put some potatoes, and I had some baby carrots in there. I could have got carrots out of the garden, but I had some baby carrots already in the fridge, so we put the potatoes, some red potatoes, and baby carrots, and then I put green peppers in it from the garden and the radishes from the garden, and roasted all that with that sauce from Aldi. And oh gosh, y'all, it was delicious. That is some real, comfort food, let's say. And you get satisfaction, when you're eating stuff from your garden too, which we've done ever since it started producing. We've been eating from this garden almost every single day, unless we ate out or something, which isn't that often. We don't eat out that much. We will a couple times at the first of the month, and then, if anything, usually after that it might be $1 McChicken or $1 cheeseburger from McDonald's, or that $1 menu from Taco Bell, but not much. I bet we don't eat out 5 times a month. It's just too expensive, you know, and most of it's not good for you, especially not good for me. And, you know, you can find healthy things out there, but in most cases it's still expensive. 3 people, just to get a decent meal at a fast food place, it's going to be close to $20 usually. If you get a combo meal, if each of you do or something. We usually share fries. I don't eat that many fries. Joy and I'll share a small order. You know. Oh, I don't know if I showed the sky actually. Looking a little hazy up there today. See, there's, like I said, the sun's usually coming through those trees right there in the morning. I can't hardly see Adam and Eva in there. Hi guys, how you doing? Hey there, Mike, how's it going? Hi Mike, how you doing? Pretty good. It feels good out here, doesn't it? Yeah, and then later on, at least we're in the shade when it gets hot. Well, that's good. I don't know if y'all can see those bedding plants back there. Soon I haven't been able to do a garden update because Joy doesn't want me walking around that much, so I'd say several more days, maybe I'll do a garden update. Like I said, it's hard to get these seeds to grow because you're supposed to keep them damp all the time, even if you water them. The water like evaporates when it's so hot. It doesn't stay wet for very long. Looking back on it now, I'm going to try, maybe I should have started the seeds first. I don't know. Usually I just put them in the ground. I have started some before. I started these habanero peppers. That's right back here. These little ones. I just, in past experience, when you start them, unless they've got intense light above them, they'll try to grow towards the sun or light, and they'll get all spindly and stuff. And then when you transplant them, it seems like they're not very viable. They've grown too tall for what age they are, if that makes sense. So I would rather them start in the ground, and then they get that full sun right away, and they toughen up, so to speak. Because a lot of times when I transplant stuff, they get shocked so bad it's hard for some of them to recover, and some of them die. I've learned a lot this year about the garden, though. I messaged my brother yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and he's he's doing pretty good after his hernia surgery. He's still in a little bit of pain actually, and he had his done at least a week before me. So, and I talked to my other friend that we took to the hospital. We took him to the hospital to have his done because he didn't have a ride. And we took him the first time and he didn't have all his paperwork in order, so they canceled it. And then we took him, the second time, and he was able to have it done. He had way more bruising than me. I don't know what they did to him. He had the robot surgery. He said his incision was only about 1 inch long. I was like, what? Mine's 7 inches up. I don't look forward to having them staples taken out. I don't like that. It hurts, and they don't do it. It looks like they'd spray something on it or something to numb it up a little. They got these little plier things that they just pull it, click it on it, clamp it on it and pull. Ugh. That cardinal's just watching me on the ground. I hope it's going to be a little cooler out today. Gosh, even 85 or something like that would feel good. Instead of 95 or so. Well, I think I'm going to go in. So everybody, press that like button, subscribe if you hadn't already, and hit that notification bell.